So right now, at the time of filming, is the day after MVP's first MMA show, which was headlined by Ronda Rousey versus Gina Carano. And to be honest, coming out of that, my first thought was UFC has nothing to worry about, like at all. Number one, the production, it was good, but the black mat looked really bad in the hexagon. And the way they filmed was awful. It was like they filmed it like a boxing match, but it was bad in my opinion. I did not like it. And just overall, it wasn't okay. It was a bad show. It was a bad show. It was way one-sided. The Ngannou fight was really just ridiculous. That was stupid. What the hated was when JDS got knocked out. Number one, that fight should have never happened. That fight was way too one-sided. The fact that he's in his 40s and still fighting and gets knocked out, it's just not fair. It's not even that. It's not good for his health anymore. It's just bad. Now we're going into health issues, but like, it's just a mess. MVP was so stupid. The main event was 17 seconds, and that was nothing. It was a joke. Ronda Rousey takes her down. That's all it was. That's all it was. And that was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. Carano, she hasn't fought in 17 years. The last time she fought was the same year Joshua Van turned 8. That same year, Stipe Miocic made his UFC debut. But she's retired now. That's how long ago. Like, hasn't fought in so long. Ronda Rousey coming off a 2-fight losing streak. That's over at it's about 10 years ago now. 10 years ago. That's crazy. Yeah, and it's just ridiculous. Like this whole fight card, like the main event was just old guys basically. Or main card was basically just old guys. The people that we care about are just old on this card. They were old. And it was ridiculous. I didn't like it at all. The Nate Diaz Mike Perry fight was ridiculous. Why is Nate Diaz still fighting? Why? Money thing? Yeah, I don't know if I'm in that condition, I don't know if I'm fighting. It comes down to that. He got built to ass. That's all I can say. Built to ass. That's all it was. Literally, not quit, but he went down from a knee. It didn't even hit. Didn't even hit. He just kind of fell. The doctor stopped it in between rounds going into the third round. Nope, I sneezed. The doctor stopped it going into round 3, and I don't. It was not cool. He's a joke. UFC has nothing to worry about. Paul, I don't know. He looked like he was pissed the whole card. Everyone's getting into fights with guys. It's ridiculous. This card was a mess. It was a mess. And if you looked at the arena, barely anybody was there. Yeah, I did not really enjoy it. And I think I could have went to bed. I don't think I needed to stay up for all that. I'm not going to be tuning into a show for MVP again unless it is going to do something for me. If it's going to do something for me, I'm going to watch, but it was ridiculous that that's what they're setting in their first event. Like, that's ridiculous. It's embarrassing how bad it was. But what also happened in that night is Conor McGregor and Max Holloway got announced. Max Holloway is going to be facing Conor McGregor on July 11th, International Fight Week. That is awesome. I'm super excited for that. And the card, the co-main's BSD versus Paddy Pimblett. I'm going to make my pick right here. I think BSD is going to win. I won't be surprised if BSD gets him out in round 1. That's a great fight. But in the main event, we have Max Holloway versus Conor McGregor. The rematch, number 2. That fight is a fight that's been in the making for 13 years. Max Holloway has, in the time from when they first fought to now, Conor McGregor became double champ at welterweight. Holloway became the featherweight champ, beat Jose Aldo twice, 3 defenses on his featherweight belt, became the BMF champ. Those are just some of the things that have happened. There has been so much that this is not close. This is not going to be at all what it was the first one. Max was young, Conor was young. It's different now. It's way different now. Conor hasn't fought in a while. This is a completely different fight, and in my opinion, I cannot go off any of really the data from the first fight. That's a completely different event for me. And I'm going to go with Max Holloway. He's my favorite fighter. I'm trying not to be biased, but Max Holloway just got the cover of UFC 6, and I really hope he can break this cover curse, man. I really hope so. If he doesn't, it'll be really sad. Besides that, I have hopes for this card. People are saying it's an okay card. I think it's a great card. I think it's going to be great fights. But the other standout fight for me is Gable Steveson making his debut against Alicia Ellison. That fight is gonna be interesting. I think Gable is gonna win. That's just what I have to say. And he's on the main card. But also, one fight a lot of people have been talking about is Robert Whittaker versus Nikita Krylov at 205. Robert Whittaker is going from middleweight to 205 now. Usually when guys start switching weight classes, that's when you can kind of see it's the end of their career. And from what I see is, I think Robert Whittaker is really at the end. I think if he loses here, I think he retires. That's what I hope so. I don't think Robert Whittaker needs to be going through anything else. I like Robert Whittaker. Yeah, that's what I really have to say about that. July 11th is going to be an interesting night because I'm interested to see what Conor McGregor looks like. And also, this is Max's first time fighting at welterweight. He's going to be carrying some extra weight. That's my only concern for him, really. But my pick is Max Holloway. And that's just what I have to say about last night and some upcoming stuff that was announced last night. And that's what I have to say.